Beautifully said, Tesh.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Um,
you.
but yeah, I guess like a segue from like Tyson Fury's previous battles.
Yeah.
Who do you want Deontay and Tyson to fight next now going forward? Because I think now their
Ooh.
trilogy is done. I
Yep.
don't think they should fight again.
Yep.
Who do you want them to fight?
Oh man. Oh, and I hope this happens. Is Anthony Joshua and Fury.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
I wanna see that really bad. I know there was some back and forth over social media or like post fight. But I think that would definitely be a good spectacle to see. How about you?
Yeah. Dude, okay, so I am in agreement that AJ should be involved in
Hmm.
one of those two. The
Hmm.
thing is, right now, the hype has died for a lot of people with AJ versus Fury because he lost to Usyk.
Right.
Um, but like, it's a great chance to now pivot and have Deontay versus AJ,
Ah.
or like Usyk versus Fury.
Yeah.
Um, I think the fight to make, since Tyson Fury has been established as number one,
Hmm.
um, maybe he should fight Usyk if he's willing to take the fight. I think AJ versus Deontay is now more interesting because they're both coming off losses.
Hmm.
But an interesting I just want to like throw out there is Usyk versus Ruiz. These are both guys who have beaten Joshua. I think
Yep.
they're both around the same height ish.
Hmm.
Obviously, Ruiz is a bit heavier. But I think like that would be a good fight. Like stylistically, I think both of them are more skilled than AJ. I think AJ is the way he beat Andy Ruiz was a better strategy and better conditioning.
Hmm.
But I'd be excited to see both of those guys fight.
Yeah, no, you know what? I'd agree, and that's a great point because a part of me kind of forgot about Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
After that AJ rematch, I think hype. I don't know if hype died down or if he's just back in the gym grinding. Um, but I would love to see another Ruiz fight and hopefully a Ruiz comeback. I think
Yeah.
like he's got a lot of potential, and I was actually watching some of his training videos, I believe like a month ago, and man, he's lost a good amount of weight. Like he's getting back in the
Or has
gym.
he?
Yeah, like I mean, you just like search it up now, man. Like relative to how heavy he may have been when he fought Joshua, you can definitely see some like weight loss
Oh
and some
no,
weight
yeah.
difference. Yeah. And I was watching some of his like sparring videos on YouTube, like post that weight loss, and you know what, man, like the man looks relatively quicker than when he once was. So I would love for him to get back, and as you mentioned, even like fighting Usyk, right? Or even like fighting another heavyweight, right? Just kind of getting him on there. I would love to see that.
Yeah. No, that'd be actually amazing. He looks in way better shape now.
Right,
Um,
right. you
so
know
yeah.
and actually, to kind of pivot off of that, I want to hear your opinion. Like, so it may or may not be obvious, right? But after he lost the or I guess one of the reasons that many attribute his loss to the like Anthony Joshua, right, in his second rematches, they're saying that he just got way too content, right, after
Mhm.
kind of his first win. He was getting a bunch of great, sponsorships, and he may have, not been caring too much about his, diet or training. That's a lot of speculation, but would you say that that may have been the case, or do you think Joshua
Um,
just kind of upped his game that second rematch?
I think it was a bit of both, but
Mm,
I guess, and like to not give a kind of running away answer, is I think it was AJ who won the fight rather than Andy Ruiz who lost.
yeah.
It did help that Andy Ruiz was like way fatter than the first fight,
Yeah.
and but also AJ's strategy I think was sound.
Mm,
He learned that okay, Andy Ruiz has faster hands than me. If we get into a slugging exchange, I'm probably gonna get hit more.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna keep him away and jab at him. And yeah, it might not be the most exciting fight, but it guarantees a win.
Yeah.
So I think even with this new, more in shape Andy Ruiz,
Hmm.
I think the AJ that we know would still be able to beat him.
Yeah, no, I think that's a wonderful answer, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I, you know, I mean, I wonder if in our lifetime we'll ever get to see those two go at it again. Like, depending on how Ruiz performs in his upcoming fights, but I think, you know, assuming like Ruiz kind of keeps on his training and regimen, is definitely a possibility. I would love to see another fight between them.
Yeah.